Hey, what's up, guys? Today I decided that I would go ahead and harvest the cauliflower and this one cabbage over here. Yesterday, my mom popped in for my youngest son's birthday, and I said, on her way out, I said, "Hey, do you want one of these cauliflowers? Because they're getting, they're getting to be past due to harvest them." So she got that one. And I was like, dang, I forgot. I wanted to make a video of all these. So that's what I'm doing right now with the remainder. So yeah, I am ecstatic on how well all of this stuff did. The only hiccup was the aphids, and they didn't really cause much damage. I was thinking about getting rid of the broccolini, mini broccoli, whatever you want to call it. I think I'm just going to go ahead and let it go and keep producing broccoli. I've been so busy with other stuff. This one's actually starting to flower, so I definitely need to do something about that today. But this one is a little bit behind, and so is this one. So we'll go ahead and harvest that as well. And I'll consolidate that to one shelf, and then we'll get something going as far as setting up somewhere to start some plants for the spring and summer. All right, I just want to say that I've made it this far and had that good of a result without really knowing that the temperature of your nutrient plays that much of a factor in what your pH level is going to be. I did some research on this yesterday, so I am not qualified to speak on it other than to tell you that it does make a difference. That combined with the concentration of your hydroponic nutrient plays a big factor in pH. So I think I got that finally figured out, and that's why my pH kept running up on me. Basically, there wasn't enough nutrient in the water in solution, and when I added hydroponic nutrient, it was cold, and then I would measure it, and it would seem fine. Then it would warm up, and I'd measure it when it was warm, and it would say that the pH was too high. I was trying to explain something about how good of an idea it was to have two of these for each pot without really even knowing it. I just did it because I was worried that one of them would fall out and then it wouldn't get watered. But then if that happened, I'd see a huge puddle on the floor. My reservoir might run dry, so it would be a lot bigger problem if one of these fell out. I didn't have any of them fall out, but I did notice several of them. The roots were growing into them, and I just had these like that, just barely right there, but they were close to the root ball, and roots just grew into them. Now, I am working with some new camera equipment, so I didn't get any video on this next clip, but what it is me showing you how long one of the roots was as I pulled it out of here. All right, that's it for this. Next time I see you guys, I'm probably going to have like a little some set up for starting peppers and tomato plants and all that. And I've got a cool idea about what kind of media I'm going to use for the sprouts. definitely not using dirt again, because I think that's where all my aphids came from. I think that they somehow laid eggs in that dirt and they just keep coming from it. I'm still having issues with it on the broccoli, but whatever, it's manageable. Uh, and so I'm just gonna live with it until I'm done with this broccolini, which, by the way, looks a whole hell of a lot better than what the wife's got outside. That stuff's frozen and thawed so many times. It's still alive, but the stems on it have just split wide open. I thought for the longest time that they were running out of water and they were root bound. They couldn't get enough water. And then I got to looking at them a little bit closer, and the stems were just exploded from freezing. All right, guys, that's about it for this one. Later.